Hello, this is David from the Vola Guitar Artistry, and I want to tell you about this guitar. This is a Vola. Obviously, you recognize it from the shape. Vola guitars have been on this love affair for the last 2-3 years. It started with the Vola OZ guitar, which is the orange/reddish guitar that you've seen on the channel several times. Well, this is also an OZ guitar. A little story behind it. This guitar, the Vola OZ / something, which is in the title, so no suspense here. A little while back, I emailed the guys at Vola and asked them if they had roasted necks, maple necks. I just wanted one. And they said no, but maybe. The maybe became a reality a few months ago with this, the Vola OZ RMN. Now, this has been in the making for I had to wait a long time with this guitar. Sean, if you're watching this video, you really made me wait for this. I think about a year for this guitar to come. It's finally here. I don't know is this the first one? I don't know. That would be kind of cool. I have no idea. But this is the Vola OZ RMN, roasted maple neck in my hands. Sunburst color, antique white, Vola pickups. I'm going to leave all the specs. You know that I'm not a spec guy, but thankfully I have something. I have something right here. I have the specs on my phone. I'm going to tell you briefly about some of them, and then Devin, who you know, right? My editor Devin is probably going to leave that on the screen. But this is what we have. As I said, roasted maple neck, 22 frets, two-way truss rod. Roasted maple, one piece, for the neck is in one piece, which is, you can feel it, you can hear it. Alder body, again, the Vola are Vola pickups. They sound very different from our original Vola ones. This is a Vola VS1 for the neck and the middle, and then this humbucker here is a Vola VHC, volume, tone, and anyways, again, Devin is going to leave all that on the screen. And we're going to play a little bit. What am I using for the sound here? Can you guess? Well, here it is. I'm using this. I'm using the Revv Generator right here, 740 amp, going into the 2 Notes Audio Engineering Torpedo Studio. And I added a little bit of plate reverb and a little bit of discrete delay in the end, going into my sound card. Those are Universal Audio sounds, but we're gonna play a little bit. We're gonna start with a clean tone here, neck pickup. Here's the middle position. And the bridge. Obviously a little more gain there. Now, in my opinion, where this guitar shines is in position number 2 and 4, the intermediate position. Kind of a Fender strat type of tone. Here's position 2 between the neck and the middle pickup. Here's position number 4 between the middle and the bridge. It's very responsive. The placement of the volume, it's very subtle, but it fits perfectly for those swells. And again, very responsive. I'm going to add a little more gain here. We'll go in the middle position. Here it is at full volume. Clean up a little bit. Let's try some distortion sounds on channel 2. So channel 2 of the Revv really has 3 different settings with aggression and contour, almost giving you 3 additional channels. But we'll start with crunch. The gain is not very high. It's probably at 1/3. Here is the bridge pickup. Not my best playing ever, but that's okay. We're listening to the tones. Let's go to the second channel, a little bit more gain here. All the notes are very defined, even in the neck pickup. A little more gain. My playing, full disclaimer, I just came back from a 10-day vacation with no guitar at all, so my playing is suffering a little bit. I love this thing, Vola OZ RMN, roasted maple neck. About the neck real quick, the neck is a little thicker than which you might be used to if you're coming from a thin guitar, wrong angle here, thin guitar world. That's where I come from. I came from the very thin, wizard, almost paper necks. That's what I played for a long time, but the Oz changed that for me. They're a little thicker. They're very comfortable. The thing with thicker necks for me, if you're coming from a thin neck, is that it changes your playing, in my opinion, for the better. You don't rely on the automaticism that you might have with very thin necks. If you're used to that, it forces you to rely on something else, your musicality. So the notes that are coming out, today excluded, my playing's not great, are a little more thoughtful, which is a good thing, I think. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you with just playing a little bit. I'll go back to that clean setting. I'll use the vibrato, which is a Godot, and it works really well. Guitar stays in tune, and check it out. I'm gonna leave all the specs below, the info below. Vola, thank you for making this roasted maple neck. I love it. Let's play a little bit, and I'll see you very soon on the channel.